Pufferfish, poison dart frog, and great white sharks. These are some of the most feared and dangerous animals in our modern society. But in prehistoric times, there were animals way more dangerous than these. Animals that make the bull look like your best friend. Today, I count down the top 10 terrifying prehistoric creatures. Number 10 is the T-Rex. We're going to start off simple here. The T-Rex could destroy you in one bite. It doesn't help that it has small hands either. It is thought that the T-Rex used its small arms to pick up smaller prey and eat it. Now I know where Donald Trump gets his small hands. Am I right? No. Another use for his arms is to fight prey. Now, recent studies show that the T-Rex could have been a vegetarian. You're welcome. Your childhood of Jurassic Park has just been ruined. Number 9 is the pterodactyl. Going from one of the most feared things on land to one of the most feared creatures in the sky, the pterodactyl is an ancestor of most birds. Its method of hunting was thought to have been swooping down on their prey and picking them up when they least expect it and having it for their next meal. Number 8 is the epidextrus. Honestly, I don't know what ancestor this is. I think it's chicken, but I'm not sure. The epidextrus was about 25 centimeters across, including feathers and tail, and it's estimated that they weighed about 164 grams. It is believed that these animals mostly ate plants and bugs. This could be my ancestor because it's small and I'm small. Number 7 is the Quetzalcoatlus. These are pretty much giraffes with wings. This is the common ancestor of giraffes. Its wingspan was estimated to be about 15.9 meters, and the animal lived about 68 million years ago. Actually, now that I think of it, this animal is kind of like a giraffe, bird, and duck combined. They were thought to have ate fish. They would put their head in the water and try to pick fish out with their beaks. And in the air, they were pretty much like pterodactyls, swooping down. Number 6 is the hallucigenia. I honestly don't know what this is. In my opinion, this looks like gelatin with spikes. Or a Mario obstacle. This almost microscopic animal has no eyes and feels around for food, much like earthworms. It eats mostly chemical stuff at the bottom of the ocean. Number 5 is the titanoboa. Scientists assumed that this giant snake could go in water as it would have been far too big to be on land. These things were estimated to be a whopping 14.6 meters long and weighed a mind-boggling 25,000 pounds. To put that into perspective, that's a little bit more than a ton, as a ton is about 2,000 pounds. Like I said earlier, they are assumed to have lived in water, but now we don't truly know where they live yet. However, some other scientists do assume that they lived on land and they lived in the trees, swinging from tree to tree, and they would go down and snatch up their prey and swing around it and choke it, much like an anaconda. Number 4 is Megatherium. Oh, look, a small, cute, and cuddly thing for a change. These things are the ancestors of sloths, and look how adorable it is, huh? Oh, this is the baby version. Oh, yeah, that's right. Here's what the adult looks like. It's huge! These creatures were estimated to weigh about 6 meters from head to tail and weighed about 4 tons. If you don't know what a ton equals or don't know what it is, it might not sound that bad to you, but this equals about 4,000 kilograms. If I wanted to make this thing look more big, I could say what that is in pounds. Actually, I think I might. That is 8,800 pounds. Yeah, good luck picking that thing up. It is thought that these animals lived in open grasslands. Number 3 is Tanis tropheus. Look at that long neck. This animal is assumed to have possibly eat fish and plants. It could reach the water to grab fish and eat them. The neck actually made up about 20% of this thing's body mass. Look at that. Imagine the things you could do with that long neck. Number 2 is Arthroperilou. I'm warning you now, if you get squirmy or have a phobia of bugs, I suggest you look away now. This terrifying prehistoric creature that looks like it was ripped straight out of your nightmares. This is the ancestor of a centipede, and is pretty much a giant centipede. This thing's length could be up to 2.3 meters, and width up to 50 centimeters. And with a little bit of energy, this creature could stand up on its own 2 feet for a couple of seconds. The reason why this bug is huge, and in fact a lot of prehistoric bugs were huge back in this time, like the Megapurius, Purnama, and the supersized scorpion, the reason why this happened was back about, 60 million or so years ago. The oxygen percent in the air was about 36%, which oddly made bugs big. Now the percent is about 20%. Let's move on now. I kind of have a phobia of bugs, so this thing is getting me a little squirmy, and researching it got me a little squirmy, so let's just move on. And finally, number 1 is the Megalodon. This is a shark. The end. This is a shark that lived about 23 to 2.6 million years ago, and boy is it a good thing they are extinct. These sharks were huge. These things make the great white look like a little teddy bear. Each tooth was about 13.5 inches. This thing could have destroyed the Titanic in one bite. What was on the menu for it? Well, everything. Literally everything it could find in the ocean that it got its hands on, it could eat. In the ocean, it was at the top of the food chain. It was estimated to be about 24 meters. It is believed that an adult male megalodon's weight was at its biggest 33.9 metric tons, which in pounds is about 747,000 pounds. And they ate around 5,000 pounds a day. Yeah, and you thought that boy going through puberty eats a lot. Well, that's it. I hope you liked this video and found it interesting. If you like this video, please leave a like. And if you like what I do, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel and hit that bell icon so you never miss a video. And comment, tell me, if you can be any prehistoric creature, it doesn't have to be exclusive to this list, which one would you be? I upload bi-weekly every Wednesday and Friday at 5 o'clock p.m. Central Time. A fun video every Wednesday and a factual video every Friday. Well, that's all for now. I will see you next week with a brand new video. Bye!